Today, I'm going to tell you everything that is coming in the update. Literally, okay, not literally everything, almost everything, because I can't tell you or show you Meg just yet, but stay tuned, subscribe for that one because I will be very soon. But first off, let's take a look at these brand new skins that are coming into the game. First off, let's take a look at Gladiator Colette. As we can see here, as we spin around, she's got a really cool model, and what exactly is that on her book in there? If you turn it to the side and zoom way in, it kind of looks like a statue of like Spike and Piper. This one is going to set you back 149 gems. It's got custom shot, custom winning, losing animations, and it looks pretty darn cool. They didn't give me an exact date of when she's going to be coming into the game, but if I get clarification before this video goes live, I'll either update the video or you'll see it in the pinned comments down below. Next up is V8-bit, and this one is also really awesome. Now, technically, it has a custom winning and losing animation, but that is only because his eyes changed from the normal one. It does look pretty cool, and you spin the model around, you will notice that on the back of him, it's like a gas station, like a gas pump is what it is. It's like the old-timey ones that actually have the dials. This one does look really cool. His shots look really awesome. It's like you're shooting oil, right? It would actually be gas. If it was just shooting straight oil out of there, you would just ruin your cars. Anyway, he shoots oil out of his spout at people. It does have a custom super as well, so that's another little extra thing. Now, it's going to set you back 79 gems, which seems like a pretty fair price. However, you don't have to pay anything for it. You're going to win it for free. I know you can do it, and here is what you're going to have to do. In the V8, the Metropolis Challenge, these are the maps that you're going to be playing. First off, you're going to start in Heist in Rattlesnake Ravine. All of these maps are brand new, by the way, so they'll all be Metropolis themed. Anyway, Rattlesnake Ravine is first in Heist. Secondly, in Bounty, you're going to get Electric Zone. Pretty cool looking map. This map I actually really like. Rattlesnake Ravine is pretty decent too, but I really do like this Bounty map. Third up, we actually have Knockout, which is a little bit of a surprise, I guess. I wasn't expecting Knockout to be in one of these challenges, but there it is, and it's a new map called Glaring Phoenix. The fourth mode that you're going to be playing is going to be Hot Zone, and the map is going to be Night at the Museum. This one is also pretty cool. It's just a single zone right in the middle, but it's got some interesting things going on. And then lastly, you're going to be playing in Gym Grab on a map called Pierced. Now, if you get 10 wins before you lose 3 times, you will get the 8-bit skin for free. If you do lose, you can rebuy into the challenge, I think 2 times, to give yourself another chance. Beyond that, you'll just have to buy it from the shop when it comes out after the challenge. We're also getting 5 new True Silver and True Gold skins, and those are going to be for Brock, Poco, 8-bit, Pam, and Max. Those will be coming with the update, and you know the price is 10,000 gold for a True Silver and 25,000 for a True Gold. Now, with all those brand new skins, you're going to have an easier way to select the one that you want to play with. It is now going to be on the very bottom of the screen, the little coat hanger looking thing. Also, it's going to be on your front page as well. Pretty cool, but you just tap that, you scroll left or right, you choose the skin you want, boom, Bob's your uncle, there you go. And also, if you'll notice right off to the left of that, it says Random Skin Selector, and of course they showed that in Brawl Talk as well. If you toggle that on, and then you can choose which skins you want to be in the possible selection pool of these skins, and the ones that you don't, like say for instance if you have Mortis, of course you don't want No Hat Mortis in there. Definitely deselect all of the No Hat Mortises and go into battle, and every time you go into a new battle, a new random skin will appear on your beautiful body, but of course it will have a hat, because if you're playing Mortis without a hat, you're doing it wrong. We're going to be getting 2 new maps for every single game mode. So starting off with Gym Grab, the new ones we're getting are going to be Pierced and Gym Source. In Showdown, we're getting Ruins and Dried Up River. In Heist, we're getting Rattlesnake Ravine and Diagonal Alley. In Bounty, we're getting Club Force and Electric Zone. In Brawl Ball, we're getting Firm Grip and Binary Coding. Siege, we're getting Robo Ring and Bric-a-Brac, which is probably the coolest name. I like just it's saying it, bric-a-brac. Yo, bric-a-brac. Yo, I'm gonna brick to the brack, the brick. In Hot Zone, we are getting Night at the Museum. Hey, I like that movie. And Danger Zone. And in Knockout, we're getting Flaring Phoenix and Luis's Revenge. All really interesting maps. You guys let me know in the comments down below if you like these maps or if you think that they're trash. The next new thing that we're going to be getting are some animated pins, and I can show you them all right now. First off, we have some animated pins for Brawloween Rosa. Some of those look really cool, especially like the one with the wreath around its the head and everything. That one looks really cool. Actually, the Brawloween Rosa's animated pins are really awesome. Hopefully you got her. If not, maybe you'll pick her up next time. this Brawloween. Coming soon. The next animated pins are going to be the Brawliday pins. Those look also pretty cool. I do like the one where it like flies into the stocking. That one's pretty awesome, but there are some special pins in there as well. And then of course the angry ornament. That one's a classic. Every 6-year-old is spamming that one. Wait, I spam that one. Crap. Now, one that they did not mention in Brawl Talk are the Lunar New Year pins. Those are all going to be animated as well. Nice little surprise, a bunch of pins that are going to be animated. Enjoy those, but not as much as you're going to enjoy the Dark Lord Spike animated pin. We are getting some changes to Showdown Plus. I'm just going to call it Showdown Plus Plus now, because instead of 1 extra trophy per kill, you will get 2 extra trophies per kill. However, you will lose 2 trophies if you die. So you can actually now get up to 28 trophies in 1 match. That's kind of ridiculous. Of course, you'd have to kill everybody in the entire map and be lower trophy. You can do it. 28 trophies in 1 match is going to be possible with the new Showdown Plus Plus. That's not official. That's just what I'm calling it. And coming soon to a club chat near you, tons of people spamming pins over and over again. You know what's going to happen. Let's be real, I'm probably going to do it too. But yep, that's going to be the next thing that you're going to see when you open up your club chat. Just pins, just more pins and more pins. They showed this in Brawl Talk as well, but of course, whenever you're looking for a team, just whenever you log into the game, you can go set your status of like, hey, I'm looking for a team to play. Or if you're already in a team, you can choose that as well. And you say, basically, we're looking for another player. Also, whenever you invite somebody into a game, it will show which game mode you were currently playing. So if they're playing Gym Grab, but you want none of that, you want to play some Brawl Ball, you'll know before you join the team. Moving on to some balance changes. Now, I did notice that in my comment section, you guys noticed a bunch of stuff in the Brawl Talk that I actually didn't notice. However, none of that is coming into the game. That's why I always tell you guys in Brawl Talks, everything is subject to change. Here are the actual balance changes that are coming into game. First off, we have Brock, and there's been some pretty major changes to Brock. Firstly, they have increased his main attack explosion radius by 50%. That means you just kind of got to get close to somebody. The explosion radius of his rockets is now 50% larger. However, on the downside, his main attack range has been decreased to compensate for that extra explosion damage. So you can still damage somebody from the same distance. It's just that at the end of the rocket, you're actually getting hit with the explosion damage, not with the actual rocket. You know what, you get it. As well as rocket fuel no longer has extra damage. Of course, it still does the normal damage because it is a rocket. It's just a really big one that now just blows up walls. It doesn't do any extra damage. That's for rocket fuel. But wait, there are more nerfs for Brock on the way because he is getting his main attack damage decreased from 1220 down to 1160. Of course, that is at level 1, but yes, he is getting his main attack damage decreased. So he's getting multiple nerfs and 1 buff/change. Overall, I think this is a net buff for Brock, except for the rocket fuel. That's just a nerf. It needed it, let's be real. Next up on the buffs is Jackie, and like I noticed in the Brawl Talk is that they have removed the delay on her super activation, as well as Jackie can move and attack earlier after activating her super. So what happens is she uses her super and it kind of marks the spot and everybody gets close, but she can actually keep moving, like move away from her super while they're being sucked into the super. It's really interesting. I'm kind of excited to see how that's going to play out for Jackie. She needed it because her super was really useless, so this is actually a pretty good change for Jackie. Next up is Belle, and she is going to be getting 2 nerfs. First off, her main attack damage is being decreased from 1,100 down to 1,040. And secondly, the bounce from her main attack is going to be decreased from 550 down to 520. So double nerfs for Belle. She was always still just too strong. Like, she was still always picked, so maybe this will bring her back in line. I don't know, she's still really good. But probably the biggest change that I'm kind of excited for here is Carl and his heat ejector gadget. Used to, it just kind of dropped hot rocks from his minecart butt. But now what it does, whenever you activate it, it's just like his flying hook, where your next shot, whenever it goes out as well as come back in, it will drop rocks all along the way. And then, of course, anybody who hits them will take damage over time. That is really cool, and I think that that gadget is going to get a lot more play now. As much as flying hook, I don't know, but it's definitely better than what it was before. Now, Spike's cacti, his big gadget cactus, will always get launched by a spring trap. That's what we really came to this update for. We want flying cactuses. Now, you knew that Queen Pam was getting some new voice lines, and I thought it was just gonna be like maybe like 3 or 4 or 5 new voice lines, but oh no, they gave her an entirely new set of voice lines. Like, listen to all these new voice lines for evil Queen Pam.
Evil wins again! The arena queen! Wham bam! Here comes Evil Pam! The queen is in the castle! Hello, my royal subjects! Don't touch my jewels, you fools! Chillin' like a villain! I'm sweating to the old days! I'm magic, and you're tragic. It's good to be the queen. I do have a heart. Come to Queenie, the queen of hearts. No! It's just an incy-wincy scratch. The queen retires. But I'm royalty, dethroned. Who will succeed me? But you're beneath me. Oh, you'll pay for this. Heavy is the crown. Watch out for my jewels. How dare you? You're a royal pain. Suck it up. Not tough enough. I'm the queen, and I mean royal flush. Ooh, I'll get you, my pretty. I curse you. Who is your queen? I'm the queen, and I'm gonna win. Evil never felt so good.
So that's it. That's pretty much everything in this update except for the brand new legendary brawler Meg, which will be coming faster than you can shake a stick at it. That means nothing to you. But just stay tuned and subscribe because you're not going to want to miss that. She's crazy. Brick-a-brack. 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 Brick-a-brack.